gonna say this straight.
And if a woman gives you any friction at all, we'll see, maybe, I don't. love
So
you.
we're
ever
past
gonna
that.
love you.
Come
If a
on,
man wants to be in
man.
my
I
life,
guess
he
we
needs
were
to
past
spend his
dating.
every
Like, where are
waking
you
hour
going? You're
thinking
home
of
now.
ways on how he needs to
Tell me, can
convince
you
me
hear
that he
me?
should
What up,
even
D
be
Scott?
graced by my
Tell
presence.
me, can you hear me? Hold on. Okay, you can hear everything. All right. Hold on. Something ain't right here. Something don't feel right. What up, Ivan? What up, D Scott? Something don't feel right though. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. The more likes we get, the more people get in here. What up to Orlando? I think the memes is gonna be acting up. Let's see. Yep, the memes gonna be acting up. So no memes tonight, I don't think. And what else? Yeah, if you want me to stay on 2 hours tonight, looking for a $15 live stream goal. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Even though YouTube take 30% off the top and make me wait 30 days to get it. 70% of something is better than 100% of nothing. Oh, what up, Liv? It's been a long time, Liv. Oh, Liv, join the new channel. This channel is going bye-bye in a sense. I'm probably still gonna live stream from this channel just because. Um, but yeah, so live, love, play. Join the new channel is Dating Dysfunctions. Let me drop the link in the chat. Or let me drop the link in the chat. That's the new channel if you want to keep seeing my videos. Everybody hit the like button. I got 13 people watching, only 4 likes. That's just disrespect. Since I don't understand it, I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
I never realized how little gay.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Shout out to D Scott. He just donated $5. We only need 10 more dollars to stay on 2 hours. Um, I'm trying to think. I want to play a meme for you, D Scott, but the memes ain't working. So I'm just gonna say thank you. Everybody, shout out D Scott in the live chat. 10 more dollars to keep me on 2 hours.
I never realized how little game that I had with men until one time I was out at a bar with my friends and I had had a few drinks and my ego was getting a little bit too, too high that night. And I think I was running a little bit low on money. I don't know. I just couldn't afford to buy myself drinks all night. Why did I go out? I know that was my fault. But anyway, me being dumb and having too many drinks already, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go find a guy that'll buy me a drink. But I didn't really want to put much effort into it. So I'm with my girlfriends and I'm like, what should I do? How should what should I say? How should I find a guy? Whatever. So they point at this guy that was across the bar that was kind of looking at me. And they were like, you have to walk up to that guy. He's already looking at you, blah, blah, blah. He looks interested. And I was like, okay, what should I say? And I was like, should I just literally walk up and be like, you really look like you want to buy me a drink right now?
Can't make this shit up. You really look like you want to buy me a drink right now? Wh- See, uh, just being a decent human being is Chinese arithmetic to women. Just being a decent human. They can't figure out that equation. They can't figure out decent human being equations. And let's not blame it on the alcohol. This is just her dingbat brain at work. That was the most compelling thing he thought to say. "You look like you wanna buy me a drink right now." Actually, it would've been more clever for her to say, um, "Hey, cutie, I saw you checking me out from across the room. Can I buy you a drink?" And then if he would've accepted, you could be like, "Oh, no, it's like I'm broke." But, "Hey, how you doing? What's your name? What you like to do?" You know? That would've been more game, but just, "Oh, you look like you wanna buy me a drink." Fuck out of here. They Look, she said her ego was getting too big that night. Look, a society full of women with a whole bunch of self-confidence. I'm not gonna say that. Look, to have a good society, the women of that society need to be humbled. It's just look, the evidence is there. Feminism has been running rampant for enough decades for us to be able to say without a shadow of a doubt, look, it's not a good idea. Empowered women isn't good for society. A society full of women with boosted up egos isn't good for society. Now, a society of men with boosted up egos is good for society because we're going to build society and create shit and start families, et cetera, with our big egos. Women with big egos, well, they just speed their train to self destruction up faster. I'll just put it like that when they got big egos.
Like, should I just literally walk up and be like, "You really look like you want to buy me a drink right now?" And my friends were like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Like, they were like hyping me up so much. They're like, "You have to say that. Like, that's so perfect."
So not only is she a dingbat, she got a whole crew of dingbat birds that she roll with. Oh my gosh. Whatever, let's continue.
Like, you have to say that. Like, that's so perfect. It's not. But anyway, like I got so much courage up, and I finally like walked over to him. He was standing there with like two of his guy friends, and I just tap on his shoulder, and he turns to me, and I was like, "You really look like you want to buy me a drink right now." And you want to know what he said? He looks me dead in the eyes and goes, "No, I don't." Oh, okay. Well,
He was honest. I mean, he could have dissed her. See, when they say, "Bro, go approach her." What's the worst she could say? No. And then, you approach her and she say, "You are the ugliest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life." And then you go back, with your tail between your legs, like, "Bro, that wasn't the worst thing she could say." But see, but like on the other end, well, it's some dudes that'll roast a bitch. But look, 9 times out of 10, if a cute girl approaches a guy, even if he breaks her balls a bit, he's still gonna like that interaction is still probably gonna go good. Usually the worst that a guy's gonna say is, "Oh no, sorry, I'm taken," or like I said, if he playfully breaks her balls, he's still gonna be like, "Hey, let's talk. Can I buy you a drink?" After the playful insult.
let me just go. Like, let me just go flush myself down the toilet or something. Like, Jesus. My ego has still not recovered from that one.
She is standing there shocked that her buy me a
Look, let's be real. This is an attractive girl in her early 20s. Fuck are you doing at bars? I mean, she might be 21, 22, but still, like, bars are for fucking losers. and stupid college kids. I mean, another pretty face going away. So what would y'all give her? I'm sure y'all wouldn't give her. We give low scores over here. She's cute. I don't know what score. I think she's a hard 7. Y'all let me know in the comment section. $10 more keeps me on for 2 hours. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Yeah, let me those links real quick. You know, 100 years ago, she would have been married with 2 kids by now, and now she's just getting ran through at bars. It's fucked up, man. Fucked up world we live in. Yeah, she definitely could get every inch, though. Let me drop it. She definitely could get every inch.
A drink line didn't work, as if a man owes her a vodka cran just because she blinked in his direction. This is the delusion men deal with now. Women who think attention is a currency and entitlement is flirting. She believed men paying for a woman's drink is some sort of privilege for a man. And when a man finally treats her like she should be treated, suddenly her ego collapses like a cheap bar stool. This is the modern dating dynamic. Women try to extract benefits from men while offering nothing, and the moment men stop rewarding that, what she demands effort,
Not let me.
she actually has to being present at the bar.
The girl is deluded.
I got a problem and hopefully you have a solution. I never told you guys this, but when I was on my flight home from Paris, I was fighting with the guy behind me because he would not let me put my seat back. And I wasn't verbally fighting with him. Him and I were just having like this argument with action. I kept trying to put my seat back and he would push it up, and this went on for like 2 hours until
Oh boy. There's so many things wrong already in this. First off, I wonder who paid for the trip to Paris. Is assuming that some guy somewhere paid for it sexist? Or is it also sexist if I say if she paid for it, it was on a credit card? Or if she paid for it, it wasn't out of an abundance savings account? Well, we'll leave that there. Having a TikTok account and talking about this frivolous bullshit on here pisses me off. But let's talk about another element. Who knows if this is even fucking true? Who knows if she even got back from Paris? Because that was a subtle flex. So that could have been completely fabricated. She could have just got back from Minnesota seeing her fucking sick aunt. But she's going to get on TikTok and lie for the TikTok plot. But I don't know. Now, the guy sounds like a dick if this is a real guy. But maybe he's not a dick. She was trying to sit her seat back. He kept pushing it up. It all seems very childish. Um, but let's just hear her out. Fuck it.
like 2 hours until finally I turned around and I just snapped. I'm like, is there a reason why you won't let me put my seat back? And when I looked at him and yelled at him, I was like, fuck, of course he's good looking. So
Well, that changes everything now, doesn't it? I think I've seen this one before. Of course he's good looking. And he got the balls to be a dick to a woman, and she respects that. That gained him extra points before she saw that he was a stud muffin.
of course he's good looking. So of course now I'm getting a little shy because I'm like, oh, he's cute. I just yelled at the guy. I would have much rather, you know, maybe hang out with this guy instead of yell at him. But I'm like, no, like I gotta hold my ground. I don't give a shit if he's cute. He's like,
And there's the masculinity for you. I gotta hold my ground. I can't get punked by some man. They're just gross, man. They're dudes in chick bodies. I'm not letting this guy get the best of me. I'm gonna win this dick measuring contest. Wow.
I hold my ground. I don't give a shit if he's cute. He's like, I know, I'm so sorry. I've been doing work on my computer. I should have just said something to you instead of like keep pushing your seat back. So we get into this little conversation. Mind you, it's over a seat. Like literally talking to him like through like the little peephole. And he's like, wait, what's your number? We should definitely get food. Do you live in New York? I'm like, no, like I'm mad at you. I'm mad. Like you've been playing with my seat for the last 2 hours. I don't want to get food with you. I took his number anyway.
Well, New York girl, the New York accent is making me puke in my mouth a bit. I could not. She could be the coolest chick in the world. Well, this woman isn't. But I'm just saying, if I met a woman who was the coolest chick in the world, who had a New York accent, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could fucking do it. Could y'all do it?
See for the last 2 hours. I don't want to get food with you. I took his number anyway because I think I knew deep down maybe I'd be interested in still getting the food with him. And now he's asking me if I want to go this weekend to get food. And I can't decide if I should stay mad at this guy and not go, or do I just give in? Am I a sucker if I give in? Can't decide. Do I go on this date or not? Help me.
She spent 2 hours passive aggressively fighting a stranger over an airplane seat, and the moment she turned around,
Surprised.
Have you ever hooked up with a guy who is a bouncer at a bar that you frequent? Because I sure have.
well, yeah, most of the girls that go to bars that have some tall, buff bouncer have fucked the bouncer. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty women in your fucking comment section who can relate. From what I hear, those guys just be slaying, slaying, slaying. The cute 6'5", buff bouncer with the fucking full beard and the backwards cap and the skin tight shirt. Fucking, he got some gold chain. Yeah, you and every other bitch that goes to that bar, toots.
At a bar that you frequent? Because I sure have. Of course I have, right? This is not recent. This happened probably like almost like 2 years ago. And unfortunately, like it happened not once, but twice. And it started off as like we were like friends with him. We got friendly with him because we go to this bar all the time. And then just like, you know how it goes. One thing leads to another. But the funny thing is like
The girls, one thing leads to another, and he's blowing his load on my forehead. This is gross to tell the world. It really is. One thing leads to another, and then he's giving me pink eye. This is really sickening. This is somebody's daughter, by the way.
But the funny thing is like he was a character in our lives before, and then is like obviously a character after.
She's a whore.
Me personally, I'm not paying for a damn thing. You wanna know why? Because it probably took me like 3 hours to get ready for the date. I had to pay for my nails.
Imagine just being this ridiculous on the mic in front of all these people. I mean, it's just pure mental illness. It's not funny, but other retarded bitches think it's funny. Now, see, these three girls on the next row, they're embarrassed for her, as they should be. They're absolutely embarrassed for her. Look at how they're looking at her. That's like the ultimate cringe. But her friend sitting next to her sister or whoever the fuck that is, she's just as stupid as she is, so she thinks it's fucking hilarious. Let's run it back.
You wanna know why? Because it probably took me like 3 hours to get ready for the date. I had to pay for my nails. I had to pay for my hair. I had to pay for my fit. Pay for this pussy nigga. Get your pants up. If you ain't tricking nigga, I'll get your pants up.
she is proudly announcing, as if her 3 hours of makeup, hair,
Man, you're overweight, have multiple mental disabilities. Bitch, you should be paying for everything. Sweats in a hoodie. No effort. You just come outside looking any type of way. Stupid eyelashes. Oh gosh. The bane to society.
If you are ever asked to sign a prenup or a relationship property agreement, assuming that you've had adequate legal advice and you are actually comfortable signing that agreement, you can also ask your partner for an upfront payment or property division in recognition of you signing away your rights under that agreement. It's very common. Don't feel bad about it. It essentially just means, like, for example, if your partner's worth a couple of million, if you're going to sign that
Fuck that, man. Fellas, stop dating down financially. You could fuck down financially, but I would not marry or get in a relationship with a woman who ain't getting some paper or who don't come from money or something. Like if I was a millionaire, I'll put it like this. If I was a millionaire, hmm. I mean, she could still take you to the cleaners, but I'll just put it like this. If I was a millionaire, I wouldn't date a chick who make less than 250K or a trust fund babies. I would be very strict about who I fuck with. I would actually only be interested in dating, yeah, women who maybe other millionaires. She's probably who I would be interested in dating. Not that they can't fuck you over too, but I'm not trying to level up a broke bitch. I'd rather give my if I got to give half of my shit, I just give my half to another rich bitch.
couple of million. If you're going to sign that prenup, you ask them for, say, 200K up front in cash. You keep that in a bank account. That's your safety net. And then if your relationship ends, you don't get anything out of it. You've at least got that safety net. And hopefully by that point, you've either invested it or it's still there and you can rely on it. Girls, did you know that if you're having a baby with a man and you have to take time off work to have said baby and
Is this even real? This is AI. We living in a scary world, y'all. Is this even a real human? I mean, yeah, if you're a millionaire, what's the point of even? I mean, I guess here's the thing. I don't know. If I was a millionaire, I mean, yeah, prostitutes and maids. Oh man, I mean, I definitely wouldn't get married, and I would definitely live in a state that's not common law. So I would do everything in my power to protect everything. Everything would be in my mama name. Everything would be in a trust, or however that shit work. I would not leave any room for a bitch to be able to get me financially. I just put it like that.
you have to take time off work to have said baby and look after said baby, for the duration of the time that you have off, he needs to be transferring half his salary into a bank account owned and controlled only by you. If he's not doing that, you need to get him to immediately start, because
No, no. You got access to this lifestyle as long as you acting right for me. Fuck all that. Bank account you got access to and this and that. Fuck that. I mean, yeah, I bet a lot of these millionaires be like, look, here, I'll pay you. Hurry up and leave. I'm tired of dealing with you. Here go $1 million. Get the fuck out my face.
to get him to immediately start, because every day that goes by he's not doing that, you're losing out.
She wants men to believe that signing a prenup should come with a cash payout, as if a man owes her an entrance fee just to protect.
I don't think this is a real woman. Do y'all think this is a real woman? Whatever. Let's move on. I think we're gonna go over Kendra. Let's do it. How long I've been on? Probably 30 minutes. Let's go over the Rumble. Let's go over the Rumble, folks. So you don't gotta sign up to Rumble to watch. All you gotta do is click the link and watch. So I'm about to drop the Rumble link. We about to go over there and go over some Kendra G's. Maybe one Kendra G. I just dropped the link. All you gotta do is click the link and watch. Let me change the title.
This woman is
Streaming
fucking nuts.
on Rumble when this ends.
This woman is
Ho
nuts.
for show.
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe. For show.
All right. Nice talking to y'all over here on YouTube. We about to go over to Rumble.